Wow, Nintendo Music. That I never thought I'd see the day.
Oh my gosh,
So what you just saw there was my reaction to the Nintendo Music announcement trailer.
Yeah, so I want to talk about a few things. To start this off, if you're an adult, you know that the way Nintendo is with their music, the way Nintendo as a company works is super weird because they're so advanced at certain things, and at other things, they're behind in the world, is the only way I can really describe it. One of those things is music. Now, if you're an adult, you know that Nintendo Music, to listen to it, you have always had to go on like YouTube, and it's either not the official audio, or if it is the actual audio from the game, it has an ad. And if it's not, then it's a remix, or it's like a cappella, or it's just something else that's like almost like the song from the game, but it really isn't. I would have been fine if they added an app in the Nintendo Switch where you can listen to music. That would have been cool on its own. Like, I know Smash Ultimate has kind of that, but it's only video games in Smash, which is most friggin' video games. Even then, it's still like remixed versions, like fight versions of the music, so you can't really, there's not really any relaxing songs in the Smash Ultimate library. And me being an adult, I've had to deal with that my whole life until today. Today is the first day that I can finally listen to Nintendo Music legally. It's kind of crazy, right? Like, Nintendo released the Switch 2 and the response was to drop an alarm clock and a music service app. That's besides the point. But man, does this app look promising, to be honest, for Nintendo. It has 23 games to launch, which is not a lot for a music app, but it's passable, right? Thankfully, they didn't just choose Switch games, they did different generations. They put a Pokemon game on there, which is crazy, because that means they might actually work with other companies. We could get freaking Mega Man music on there. We could get Final Fantasy music on there. Because, Pokemon is Nintendo, but it's like they like to keep themselves separate, It is just insane, because, Pokemon music, when it goes hard, freaking Cynthia's theme. Phew, I can't wait till that's on there. That's besides the point. They added that feature where you can actually extend the music that you're listening to. So, you want to listen to freaking Ocarina of Time title screen for 30 minutes instead of just, however long it is, it's like 6 minutes or something like that. You can do that. You can just do that. It's just an option. Thankfully, we can make our own playlist. We don't have to just listen to the playlists that Nintendo made, which I was kind of scared of when I first saw it show up in my notification box. Oh, it's also connected to your Nintendo account, which is perfect. And it even actually tells you which games you've played that are on the music app, which is cool too. But they made it so that you can actually put a spoiler-free option, which, something they did not have to do. That is just insanely like a really big quality of life thing that I'm just so happy they did. It's insane. It also comes free, kind of. You have to have Switch Online, which isn't a big deal, and I'm actually happy it's that way. And even on top of that, you don't even need the expansion pass. No expansion pass, it's just Switch Online, which is awesome. The app is basically like free because most people have online that would use the app, if you're a hardcore Nintendo fan like that. I do wish, there was an option to, pay whatever it is, $5 a month to listen instead of the Nintendo Online option. But I mean, for me it works out, but for the people that don't. But right now it seems like it's just 2 online members, which, hey, I'm not complaining. I'm glad they did it like that.
Now, what I am curious about is if they're gonna coincide new Switch games with Nintendo Music, especially with Mario and Luigi Brothership coming out. It would be really cool to see them release the whole soundtrack on the app with the game. Because imagine this, right? You go home or you take your Switch with you, you're playing your game, your Switch dies, but you're so immersed into that world that you want to just hear the music all the time. Well, you would be able to do that with Nintendo Music. Imagine how cool that would be.
Yeah, I don't think I've freaked out about Nintendo the way I did when I saw the notification for anything in a long time like that. I think the last time I reacted so passionately for it was like maybe Splatoon 3 trailer or something. Or like Tears of the Kingdom. No, Tears of the Kingdom trailer. I think that's what last time I freaked out. It's been a while. But next thing that'll happen like that, unless they throw another curveball like that, probably be freaking Switch 2, I don't know. Anyways, it's just crazy that kids now will just be able to listen to Nintendo Music. And we'll be talking about to our kids, telling them about the horrors of having to go on YouTube to try to find your Nintendo Music, and then Nintendo Music, then you find out through Twitter that your go-to Nintendo channel music uploader has been completely just striked and taken down. Also, it's just crazy because Nintendo's music is probably the most critically acclaimed video game music out of PlayStation and Xbox, so that's just crazy that they have their own service now, and I'm glad it's them first and not PlayStation and Xbox. Hopefully they'll do their own thing kind of similar to that, but we'll see. Although I think they're more lenient on their titles. Anyways, yeah, this is just crazy. I don't know what else to say? I guess, you know, there's only 23 games, which isn't a lot. So I guess we'll see in the future how it works out. Hopefully they continue to support this. You guys, I hope you support it. The only thing that does suck is that I am doing a challenge right now for the YouTube channel where I'm not listening to music for 6 months. Which honestly, when I saw that announcement, I was like, dang, I'm about to break my streak. But, you know, I kind of went into the app, I saw the games, and I'm like, you know, I've listened to all these soundtracks before. I think I can push through it. This is insane. I have no words. Thanks, Nintendo. You really outdid yourself. But anyways, if you sticked around this long, just subscribe.